I'll have inside. Now, this say that you know me. We know each other really well. So this sounds like something I would do. But on my inside of my CBS Blazer, where you have the eye patch here, we all have a little pocket inside. Yeah. So I will have a baseball card of Jack Whitaker, who was a great friend of mine, and I delivered his eulogy when he passed. He called Super Bowl I. I'll have Mr. Whitaker right there. I'll have a sobriety coin that was given to me by Pat Summerall, who I was also an understudy for. And Pat called more Super Bowls than anyone in history. In the last 20 years of his life, he tried to help a lot of people. Yeah. And he was on the board at Betty Ford, and I know what that represented to him. And it was his 20-year coin, I believe. And Cherry, his widow, gave it to me. And Pat was an idol. And I want Pat to be represented at the Super Bowl, so he's there. And then I have a picture that I brought of my mom. It's the first time I called Super Bowl without either one of my parents being alive. I know I'm not young, but it still hurts. And I want her to be there right up against my heart. And I'll have a tie on. I guess I'm not supposed to say which tie I'm wearing because I know there are odds out there which color I'm going to wear. Yeah. Okay. All right. But those who know me and have seen a certain tie that I wear at a lot of big events, it's called a forget-me-not tie. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to forget my dad, who battled Alzheimer's. So it's a tie that has raised hundreds of thousands of dollars for the Nantz National Alzheimer's Center in Houston that's named for my dad. And I will have that tie on. So I'll have all those things represented. And when I think about they're here, all over me, I'm calm.
Would you like a picture of me to maybe put in the blazer as well?
If you have one, I'd take it. I'm serious. If you have one, I will have it there. I will, because you're a great friend.
All right.
And I have to say, because I haven't been on in a while, I get asked about when you're going back on Dan's show. I love you on Dan's show. So it's always been an honor.
You have an open invite.
Thank you. Send me a card.
Jim Nantz.
I'll take a picture of that being inside of my breast pocket.
I'm going to see if I can have somebody give you a picture and you can put it there.
Something we can fit. You know, not an 8x10.
I was thinking of a large. Okay, so not a larger one. Yes, Paul.
I was going to say we have 8x10 glossies, Mr. Nantz. I don't know if they're going to fit in your breast pocket. Remind me of this after the show. I got an idea. I think we have something here. There are people in this industry that we all know that have class. And there are others that, maybe not so much, but this guy is, first team. We've been friends with Jim Nantz for a long time.
Hello.
That's one of the times we went to his house at Pebble Beach.
Boss.
Got to play in his backyard. It's a lovely place. I will not give out the address like McLovin did when he tweeted it out. Now here's our buddy Jim Nantz, as always. A very busy guy, especially during Super Bowl week where he's calling it. And there he is on set, Wednesday before the Super Bowl, stopping in. And he talked about the different things he has in his pocket.
That looks good.
Great set.
Great shot.
The pops, everything pops. He talked about different things from his father and other people that he has in his breast pocket at Super Bowl week. And I think you said maybe a picture of us or something like that.
Well, I said, why don't you put a picture of me in there? And he said he would.
Very thoughtful. So Jim, at some point, took time out of his day, right before the Super Bowl, to do it. And here's how it went.
Oh my God!
I mean, come on.
Look at that. That's insane.
I'm almost emotional right now.
That's just insane.
He's in the booth.
Yeah.
That's the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's not the rehearsal 3 days earlier.
No. And Todd sent him a picture.
If you look a little closer, Tony Romo is standing right next to him. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is Jim right there. Tony Romo's right behind him.
Tony?
And he's going to actually keep it in his pocket the entire game for extra good luck.
And then Jim goes, where do you think I should put this, in my pants pocket or my breast pocket? And Tony said,
I don't know, Jim. Where are you going to put it? Maybe you can put it in a pocket? You can hold it in your hand?
Yeah.
What would you do?
That's direct audio. I just had to paraphrase.
What would you do is still my favorite.
You want to know
part
something else that's even crazier, too? I have almost that exact same tie as Jim.
Really?
So, great taste in ties. Hello.
Wow. I wish I had the same jacket.
But everything going on,
We're in
he
his
still made
pocket.
time to do that. It's insane.